What is a lever and how does it make work easier? Imagine trying to lift a heavy box without any tools. It feels almost impossible, right? Now picture using a simple stick to help lift that box. That's the basic idea behind a lever. A lever is a simple machine made of a straight, rigid bar or beam that pivots around a fixed point called the fulcrum. When you push down on one end, the other end moves, often lifting or moving something heavy. The fulcrum acts as the turning point, allowing the lever to rotate. Levers work by applying a force, called effort, at one point on the lever to move a load, which is the object you want to lift or move. The effort is applied at one end, and the load is on the other side, with the fulcrum in between. When you push down on the effort side, the lever turns around the fulcrum, making the load move. The magic of a lever is that it can make work easier by giving you a mechanical advantage. This means you need less force to lift a heavier object. How does it do that? By allowing you to apply your effort over a longer distance. You might push down a long lever arm a little, but it can lift a heavy load on the other side with less effort. There are three main types of levers based on where the fulcrum, effort, and load are placed. The first is a first-class lever where the fulcrum is between the effort and the load. Think of a seesaw or a crowbar. The second is a second-class lever where the load sits between the fulcrum and the effort. A wheelbarrow is a good example, with the wheel as the fulcrum, the load in the middle, and effort at the handles. The third is a third-class lever where the effort is between the fulcrum and the load. Examples include a human arm or tweezers. The distance from the fulcrum to where effort is applied and to where the load is determines how much the lever amplifies your force. If you push farther from the fulcrum than the load, the lever makes lifting easier. This relationship is explained by the law of the lever, which balances the rotational forces on both sides. Levers are everywhere in daily life and nature. Scissors, pliers, hammers, and nutcrackers all use levers to make tasks easier. Our own bodies are full of levers, with bones acting as rigid bars and joints as fulcrums. Muscles apply force to move limbs efficiently. So, in simple terms, a lever helps us do work by letting us use less force to move or lift heavy things. It's a clever way physics makes everyday tasks easier, whether we're building, lifting, or just opening a jar.